My people, as it is hot, it don't happen. No, Peter Obi 2023, and it's crystal clear that Peter Obi will emerge the winner of 2023 election. And I will tell you why. PDP and APC, these two parties, they not get leg for this election. Why? The presidential candidate of APC, when it choose the Muslim ticket, now first show say this election no go well for them. And second of all, he consider miss interview. You know, they speak with Nigerians, and we Nigerians and we want vote, and you know they communicate with us. PDP has internal crisis, and this crisis between the Wike governors and Atiku governors. So these two, they just fight themselves inside their own party, and they never unite themselves, and they say they want unite Nigeria. This same Atiku now, he does suspend the campaign. Why? Because of what happened for Akwa Ibom. That thing was very shameful, and the thing pain and his born no go lie you. Where be say he pay DJ, he pay people when they come welcome one for stadium. As they come now, then they come they play Obi Obi Obi. As Oga Richards now got cancel campaign, he say campaign has now been suspended. Obi don't crumble these two parties. They cannot talk too much. I want to label this topic: the shameful exit of APC and the collapse of PDP, and I will leave in the hands of Haruna Goro to educate you more on this topic. Please, obedient family, just share this video, make this video go viral, because this video can convince people to vote for Peter Obi, and it will convince people to switch party, and it will convince people to switch a presidential candidate to support the person of Peter Obi. Please share this video, comment your opinion, hit the like button, so make this video go viral. I'm gonna watch them.
We must go everywhere, to the nooks and the corners of this nation, Nigeria. Let's go to the villages. Let's go to the markets. Because you know what the APC and PDP are doing? They're playing the old game they've always done, or they've always played. And that is the game of bribing people with money. Do you know what just happened recently? In Lagos, they forced traders to go out on the rally. They didn't go out on their own, just like the youth movement with Obi. They are using force, they are using coercion, they are using blackmail, and then even fining people because they didn't attend the rally. Then can you imagine what will happen if somebody like Tinubu becomes president? Nigerians, let's wake up. Open up your eyes. Can't you see what is happening? And you see them when they go out, they are all dressed in uniform. Who sponsored the uniform? They already had it pre-planned. They know how many people will be in the different rallies, and they're trying to copy what Peter Obi is doing. But you know what? It is too late. No matter what Tinubu does, no matter what Atiku does, the time that Nigerians want to take their nation back has come. So I'm calling on us as we talk about 2023 election. It is a fight of the survival of our nation. It's a fight to keep Nigeria alive, to keep Nigeria one. As Kwabia Sika said, that to keep Nigeria one is a task that must be done. But how are we going to keep Nigeria one when a few people have mortgaged the destiny and the future of our nation? People are suffering, people with brains, people with talents, people with ability, a nation that is endowed with God-given resources, a lot of human resources and natural resources. There's no nation in Africa that is as endowed with God's blessings like Nigeria. But see where we are. It's a shame for you to go out anywhere and introduce yourself as a Nigerian. This election, 2023, don't take it like any of the other elections. The one of PDP before, that they ruled 16 years, what did we get out of it? And now APC came, and they all teamed up different parties to unseat Jonathan with the promise that we're going to have a new Nigeria. And they talked about change. They talked about next level. What next level have we seen? Next level corruption, next level poverty, next level insecurity. The economy just going down the drain. And you know the current exchange rate, 730 something naira to a dollar. Years ago, our naira was stronger than the dollar. So this is what these politicians have done. And they are coming back again. They're using the same tactics of bribing people, paying off people, and coercing people and forcing people to vote for them. And part of what they do is to rig and rig and rig. They don't know how to play a clean game. They say they are politicians. They are not politicians. Nigerians, it is time we must wake up. It's time we must wake up. Those of you in the north, those of you in the south, those of you in the east and in the west. In fact, I am ashamed of those of you that are in the east. You've never had a president come from you. It's always been from our side, the north. But even we in the north, we are tired. We've been used by our brothers, and they keep lying to us, telling us that we should just make sure we don't allow southerners or we don't allow Igbo. And they say because they will create Biafra. and then the oil will be gone and whatever will be gone. But what have we benefited? We in the north, all we have experienced is nothing but poverty. Only a few people are getting all the money, and then they must keep telling us we should vote for them because we are from the north. We should vote for them because we are Muslim. Vote because we are Fulani, because we are Hausas, because we are whatever tribe in the north. Enough is enough. This coming election is a fight for survival. It's a fight to stay alive. It's a destiny fight. You cannot afford to be sitting on the fence. You cannot afford to just fold your arms and say, let's wait and see. Maybe if we try Tinubu, maybe if we try Atiku. Do you want to commit political suicide? That's what you're about to do. What have they done? And they are promising to come and bring change. It's a lie. Nigerians, wake up from your slumber, wake up from your sleep. We can't take this anymore. I'm advising you. I am speaking as a northerner from Kaduna State. I know they've been lying to us, and enough is enough. I'm speaking to my northern brothers and sisters. For how long would you allow these people to be lying to you? They come and then they're in government, their bellies are fat, and then they make all the money and leave us in poverty. And then even when there's a political riot or religious riot or whatever riot, who are the culprits? Who are the victims? It is still we, the common people. So I want to tell you, don't allow them to lie to you again. Don't allow them deceive you again. The coming election is a fight for the soul of Nigeria. This 2023 election is a fight to take back our nations from the hands of these thieves, these rogues, these wicked tyrants. 2023 election is not an ordinary election. You cannot afford to play with it, because if you joke and you vote for the wrong people, especially these old cargoes, these old politicians, you are actually selling Nigeria out. You're selling your destiny, your future, your great-grandchildren. You're selling them out. So please don't be selfish. Don't think just about yourself. Think about your great-grandchildren yet unborn. Please don't let them buy you. The wicked know that their end has come. These evil politicians, and they can see with what is going on now with the mobilization among the youth, the way the youth have mobilized themselves. Nobody bribed them, nobody is forcing them. They just sick and tired of the situation of things in the nation. That's why they got up. And you know what? These old cargo politicians, they have realized that we are losing. We are going to lose grip. Come 2023, we're going to lose power. So what are they doing? They are doing everything, intimidating people, bribing people, and we cannot afford to allow them go on. They are not prepared to let go of their grip over the nation. They're not going to go down without a fight. So they are fighting back. But I want to tell us Nigerians, we cannot allow them. They are very few and we are many. Why would we let a few people mortgage our future and our destiny? Enough is enough. This is the time to say no to political tyranny, political vandalism. And do you know these people will not go down without a fight? It's a matter of you being alive or being dead. Many have already died. How many more need to die before we take our nation back from these evil people? Do you know that these rogues don't have the interest of Nigeria at heart? All they are concerned is their own selfish interest, their own selfish agenda. They don't have our interest. Don't believe what they are telling you when they gather crowds during the political campaigns. They are lying. That's how they've always talked. But did they keep to their promises? It's a lie. So now they may fill up stadium after gathering and paying people to come and fill up stadium, or forcing people, threatening people to come to their rallies, and then they gather those crowds just to lie to us. But at the end, what do we have? We are left in the cold. We are left there to suffer. Enough is enough. We must stop them. We cannot allow them to divide us anymore. They've divided us along religious lines, tribal lines, sectional lines, and they use all these differences to divide us. But at the end, when we are divided, we are fighting each other. You know what they do? They go and meet somewhere abroad, and they are having parties. They're enjoying the money they have stolen, and we are left to be the ones that will suffer and suffer continuously. But we're not going to allow it. So please, I am begging you, don't listen to anybody again that is telling you we are northerners, we must only vote northerners. And I was watching somebody, a Muslim cleric, who was advising other Muslims and telling them that if the worst Muslim is still better than the best Christian. How can we be thinking so primitive and naive? Have we been eating religion? Have we been eating tribalism? We allow those mundane, foolish differences to keep us divided, and we keep voting the wrong people, incompetent people, into power. And at the end, see where Nigeria is today. God is going to judge those of you that are supporting evil and wickedness. You are still trying to push them on us at all costs. You want Tinubu to be a president. Why? Because he said Emilokon. He made Buhari. He put all the others. See what he has done with Lagos. Do you want him to turn Nigeria to be another Lagos, where everything will just be patented, everything will just be like a private property? Is that what you want? You want Nigeria to be privatized? How did Atiku make his money? How did Tinubu make his money? And then they are using this money to buy people's allegiance, to buy people's commitment, to buy votes. And then people are celebrating them and celebrating them. Baba Jagaban, what's Baba Jagaban? Let's probe and find out where did they get this money they are spending. And when people talk about Peter Obi, immediately people are getting angry. Oh, he's not ready. Oh, Peter Obi is just talking. They're only on social media. What are we talking about social media? We are talking about real life issues. We are talking about a situation that has gone so bad in our nation that everybody needs to be hands on deck, and let's transform Nigeria. And this time around, please, let's join our hands together. Those of you from the south, hold hands with us, because not everybody has been deceived in the north. That's why people like me are speaking out, and there are many other people that are speaking. So it is time for us to team up and work together as one, united, and take back our nation from these wicked politicians. Enough is enough. We are taking our nation back. While millions are languishing in poverty and penury, these wicked politicians enrich themselves, enrich their families. Their children are schooling abroad. When they are sick, where do they go to? They go to hospitals abroad, but they will not develop our own local hospitals. Even the hospital, so-called hospital, where millions were spent in the State House, Aso Rock, what has happened? Why is it that anytime the president was sick, he had to fly abroad? Even now, Tinubu is not yet president. He's still just campaigning. He's a candidate. But where did he go each time there is needed to appear somewhere, including the signing of the peace agreement? He wasn't there. He was in the UK for medical attention. You and I are left to suffer. When anything goes wrong, your family will suffer. The hospitals have been completely destroyed, but they will go abroad and enjoy. Enough is enough. We must take back our nation. In this coming election, young people, I am begging you, go very early and queue up. It doesn't matter how long it takes. And after you have voted, wait for your vote to be counted. You need patience. All the sacrifices you made, all the months of having political rallies in support of the Obi movement, you didn't come this far so that you can now go and relax. This is when the real work begins, because these political tyrants are now waking up. They can see that they are going to lose power, that they will not make it to Aso Rock. So that's why they are scheming up, they are scamming, they are busy, they're conniving, they are all the evil plans they can put together to make sure that Obi doesn't become president. But I can tell you, the people have risen and they are sick and tired of being sick and tired, and they are saying we want our nation back. So I want to plead with every Nigerian, no matter where you're coming from. I am not saying leave your political party. You may still be committed to your political party, but this time around, as it comes to who will be president, let's join the Obi movement and let's make a new Nigeria a possibility. We've had what Obi has said he would do. We've had what his running mate has said they would do together. And so let's join hands with them. Obi is not just coming as a normal politician. He's coming almost like a deliverer. He's a God-sent leader at this time. So let's leave out our various differences. Let's team up together and make Obi become the next president. And I can promise you, none of us will regret. And those of us from the north, we will be very thankful that we gave Peter Obi a chance. We've tried our own brothers from the north. Why don't we try Obi? Stop talking about he's from the southeast, he's an Igbo president. We're not talking about where he comes from. We're talking about what is his vision for Nigeria. And I can tell you, Obi has a clear vision. I've been saying it that they haven't paid me anything to do what I'm doing. I'm just concerned. I want to see Nigeria free. That's all. My northern brothers and sisters may not like what I'm saying, but I'm telling you, I'm not talking about religion. I'm not talking about what part of the nation you come from, because religion has not put food on our table. My tribe has not put food on my table. The northerners have suffered insecurity even more than the southerners. If you're talking about poverty, come and see real poverty in the north. So what are you talking about? Somebody is telling me we should just vote northerners because we are from the north. What have we got? We want somebody that will take Nigeria forward. Don't bring religion.